Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another thrilling week of The Bold and the Beautiful. If you thought last week's twists were wild, wait until you see what's coming between August 25th and August 29th. From Will Spencer's blurred memories of a dangerous night, to Carter Walton's interrupted future with Hope Logan, to Liam Spencer questioning his life and love, this week promises revelations that will shake Los Angeles to its core. Let's dive deep into the spoilers, analyze what they mean, and explore how each storyline could explode in the days ahead. The week kicks off with Will Spencer's worst morning ever. Not because of danger or disaster, but because of uncertainty. When Will wakes up, he's immediately confronted by a pounding headache, the heavy weight of alcohol still coursing through his system, and a mind full of shadows he can't quite control. The night before feels like a dream, blurred images, fleeting sensations, pieces of a puzzle that refuse to fit together. He remembers touches that linger on his skin, the feeling of someone close to him, lips brushing against him, whispers in the dark, but the face remains hidden. The mask from Il Giardino haunts his fragmented memory. Who was she? Was it someone he knew, or a total stranger who led him astray? Will's torment is doubled by guilt. The more he tries to recall, the more his fear grows. Did I betray Electra Forrester, the woman I love? Or worse, was I manipulated into something I never truly wanted? His mind spins in circles, caught between shame and confusion, leaving him vulnerable to Luna's dangerous game. This is the heart of Will's struggle. He's both a victim and a participant, desperate for answers yet terrified of the truth. And the longer he stays silent, the deeper Luna's web will entangle him. While Will struggles privately, Electra Forrester begins to notice the cracks in his armor. She knows his patterns, his habits, the subtle shifts in his tone and body language. And lately, something is off. Will is distracted, distant, and quick to change the subject whenever she asks about the party at Il Giardino. Electra's instincts tell her he's hiding something. The harder Will tries to cover his tracks, smiling too quickly, brushing off her questions, the more suspicious she becomes. She sees the tension in his eyes, the heaviness in his sighs, and the way he avoids her gaze when she brings up the night in question. For Electra, the question isn't if Will is keeping a secret, but what exactly happened, and who was involved. At first, she wonders if it was simply another woman, some stranger he met in his drunken state. But the possibility of a deeper betrayal lingers. If she digs too far, she may uncover the shocking truth, that the masked woman was not a stranger at all, but Luna, the very girl they all thought was gone. The more Electra's suspicion grows, the more dangerous this secret becomes. Because if she uncovers the truth before Will is ready to confess, the fallout will be even more explosive. Meanwhile, Luna Nozawa hides behind her mask of composure. Outwardly, she acts as though nothing has happened. To Lee Finnegan and Sheila Sharp, she insists she's keeping a low profile, staying out of trouble. But beneath the surface, her secret burns like a live wire. She knows what she did. She knows she used Will's drunken state to take what she wanted. And she knows this secret can't stay buried forever. The thrill of the conquest tempts her to brag, especially to Sheila, who thrives on chaos and manipulation. Yet Luna also understands that revealing the truth could bring her world crashing down. There's another layer of danger, the possibility of pregnancy. If Luna is carrying Will's child, the truth won't just slip out, it will explode into the open. That child would bind her permanently to the Spencer family, whether they want her or not, creating a scandal that neither Lee nor Sheila could contain. And the reactions would be catastrophic. Sheila, always hungry for power, would weaponize the news, using it to manipulate everyone around her. Lee, who risked her career and her freedom to save Luna's life, would feel utterly betrayed, realizing she sacrificed everything for someone who made the worst possible choices. Luna may believe she's in control, but in reality, she's walking a razor's edge. Every secret has a breaking point, and hers could be revealed in the most devastating way imaginable. Across town, the spotlight shifts to Carter Walton and Hope Logan, whose new engagement should be a cause for celebration. Carter has already placed a ring on Hope's finger, a symbol of his promise to finally give her the stability and devotion she deserves. But Carter, ever the planner, isn't content to stop there. He wants to map out their future, whether it's setting a firm wedding date, proposing a joint business venture, or simply showing Hope that he's serious about building a life with her. It's a touching moment that should strengthen their bond, until Ridge Forrester intervenes. Ridge doesn't come storming in with anger. Instead, he arrives with quiet authority, and his words cut deeper than any outburst could. Ridge questions Carter's commitment, not out of cruelty, but out of experience. He's watched Carter fall head over heels again and again, only for each romance to collapse in scandal and heartbreak. Quinn, Zoe, Paris, all ended in disaster. To Ridge, history doesn't lie. Carter, however, refuses to let Ridge's doubts dictate his life. With conviction in his voice, he insists that Hope is different, that she's not a fleeting passion but a true partner. Hope, touched by his defense, sides with Carter. Yet Ridge's doubt lingers in the background, planting seeds of insecurity. Even if Hope and Carter press forward, Ridge's words may echo in their minds, threatening to weaken their foundation before the marriage has even begun. This moment sets the stage for a deeper conflict. Can Carter prove he's finally ready for lasting love, or is he doomed to repeat the same cycle of broken promises? Meanwhile, Liam Spencer stands at the edge of a cliff, metaphorically speaking. For months, he lived under the crushing fear of a terminal illness, believing his days were numbered. That fear shaped every decision, every relationship, every goodbye he thought he might have to make. But now, the truth has set him free. Liam isn't dying. He has time, time to dream, time to rebuild, time to decide what he really wants. Enter Bill Spencer, his father, his mentor, and sometimes his harshest critic. Bill sits Liam down for a heart-to-heart conversation, the kind only a Spencer can deliver. He challenges his son to stop drifting through life and start choosing a path. No more indecision, no more excuses. Who does Liam want to be? What kind of life does he want to build? And of course, the question of Hope Logan hangs in the air like a storm cloud. Bill knows his son's heart still beats for her. He knows Liam hasn't truly let go, no matter what he says. But with Hope now engaged to Carter, pursuing her again would mean igniting a dangerous triangle. One that could destroy friendships, families, and reputations. This is Liam's great dilemma. Stay silent and watch Hope marry another man, or fight for the woman he believes is still his soulmate. The choice will shape not only his future, but Hope's as well, and perhaps even Carter's downfall. Step back and look at the week as a whole, and you'll see that every storyline is a domino, waiting to fall into the next. Will Spencer's confusion isn't just about a hangover, it's about a secret that could detonate his relationship with Elektra and give Luna unprecedented power over him. Elektra's growing suspicion could drive her to uncover truths Will is too afraid to admit, making her the one who ultimately brings Luna's betrayal into the light. Luna's dangerous secret, and the possibility of pregnancy, threatens to unleash chaos on both the Spencer and Forrester families, forcing Lee and Sheila into a confrontation that could tear them apart. Carter and Hope's fragile engagement hangs by a thread, with Ridge's doubts already carving cracks into their foundation. Will those cracks widen into a full collapse? Liam's uncertain future could reignite one of the show's most powerful love triangles, pitting him against Carter and forcing Hope to choose between security and passion. Together, these stories form a web of tension, where one revelation could unravel everything. A single truth revealed at the wrong moment could topple families, destroy relationships, and change the power dynamics of Los Angeles forever. This is the brilliance of the bold and the beautiful. Every choice matters, every secret has a cost, and no one walks away unscathed. As we head into the week of August 25 to 29, the air in Los Angeles is thick with tension, secrets, and the kind of dangerous passion that can destroy lives. Every storyline feels like a ticking clock, ready to explode at any second. Will Spencer finally piece together the truth about the masked woman who lured him into temptation? Or will his confusion keep him trapped in silence until Luna herself drops the bombshell that could ruin him? And if the truth comes out, will Elektra Forrester's heart survive the betrayal? Or will she walk away from Will forever? And then there's Luna, playing the most dangerous game of her life. Could she be carrying Will's child, a baby conceived in secrecy and born into scandal? If that's true, the Spencer family is about to face a reckoning that no amount of denial can erase. A single pregnancy could alter bloodlines, shift alliances, and cement Luna's place in the family whether they like it or not. Meanwhile, Carter Walton and Hope Logan's engagement is already under fire. Ridge Forrester's doubts hover like a storm cloud, and one well-placed question could unravel all of Carter's carefully laid plans. Will Hope stand by Carter when the pressure mounts, or will old feelings resurface when Liam Spencer makes his move? Because Liam now has clarity. He's no longer dying, he's alive, free, and forced to decide what kind of future he truly wants. Will that future lead him back into Hope's arms, sparking a romantic reunion that reshapes every relationship around them? Or will Carter hold on to her against all odds, defying history, Ridge, and even Liam himself? This week, every secret, every suspicion, every decision is a fuse waiting to be lit. And once the explosion happens, no one, not the Spencers, not the Forresters, not even the Logans, will walk away unscathed. So don't blink, because in the world of the bold and the beautiful, the truth always comes out, and when it does, it changes everything.